again to do another video. So we're locked with Lo on Wednesdays. So I'm so excited that you're here. If you're brand new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that little bell so that you don't miss a single thing that Mama Lo puts up. And let me just ask you, how are you doing, beloved? You doing okay? We done had some craziness in the world lately, but I hope that you're doing quite well because I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day, beloved. And I'm so excited to tell you a little bit more about my lock extensions and to put y'all up on the little game because there are scammers out here. There are scammers who will scam you about your lock extensions the same way that they'll call you and say, "Hello, Mrs. Mitchell. You have a car warranty that is about to wear out. You need to call us back." No, I'm not. I ain't calling you back. So, the same way they are scamming you on that phone about that car warranty, there are some people out here who will scam you about your hair because they don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to make a little extra coin. So, just to put you up on game so you don't be looking crazy out here in these streets in 2021 because we left that in 2020, I'm here to go ahead and tell you about some things that you need to be looking out for whenever you're getting your lock extensions. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Some of the things that a lot of my friends have been asking me is about different lock extensions. So what should I be looking for, Lo? How do I know if my Loctician is a really good Loctician? What do I need to be asking whenever I go for my consultation? And these are all super great questions because I had all these questions and I tried to do as much research as I could before I went in for my appointment and my consultation. So let's get to the nitty gritty. One of the first things that you want to make sure whenever you are booking your appointment for your lock extensions, please make sure that the price is right. I know a lot of people have been like, "Lo, I'm not paying $1,000 to get my hair done," which is true. It's understandable because sis, I didn't either. I didn't pay $1,000. However, I did pay a good amount for the quality of work. So let's just say you run into a homegirl who is doing lock extensions and she's only charging $250. I'd be a little nervous. I mean, that's a lot of risk for something as permanent as this, only because unless it's somebody who is brand new. Let's just say you have a loctician who is trying to start out and she's trying to get her clientele base up. But if I was going to somebody who says that they were experienced and they said that they were only charging $250, I got a couple of questions, sis, because first and foremost, lock extensions take a lot of time. I was in there for about 6 to 7 hours getting my hair done, but it's because my loctician took the time to really understand my hair, understand what my hair needed, discuss with me what we were going to do before the process even began. And once again, just to let anybody who's new here know, I have instant locks first. So my actual hair is locked first. And then my loctician added the lock extension to my instant locks. So that's a whole process within itself. And once again, with the type of utensils that she was using, this isn't a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of process, sis. You're going to be in there for a little bit. So please just make sure, like, if the price seems a little wonky, like, let's just say you go on Amazon. Because, you know, y'all, I used to wear the wigs. I used to get them all the time. If I get on Amazon, I see a wig for like $70. I run the risk of that wig is either going to be trash and I bought it from Wish and did not know, or it's going to be really good quality. So you're going to run that risk. It's just up to you about what kind of risk you want to take. But I would say this, it is truly an investment. The price of lock extensions is truly an investment. When I broke down how much I was paying for installations of my wigs or just buying the hair to get the wig made, and if I installed it myself, literally I was getting about maybe 3 to 4 wigs a year, possibly. And each wig that I got, not only did I have to pay for the weave, but I also had, or the bundles, excuse me, I had to pay for someone to create the wig for me. After all that, I'm spending about $1,000 within the year. So it just made more sense for me to just go ahead, knock out that first chunk of money for these lock extensions, and then I only see my loctician every 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, it really added up for me. And maybe that's something that you need to do. Look at your budget, check to see if that fits within your budget. And if it doesn't, then, you know, keep doing what you're doing. But if it does, it's really a great cost-effective way to go ahead and change about your hairstyles. So first things first, check that price, sis. If it's less than, I would even say less than $500. That's pushing it. That's pushing it. But I'm just gonna say you get what you pay for, okay? You get what you pay for. So don't be out here in these streets with your locks falling out on the ground, like the faux locks that people be getting. Be all on the ground, and that's actually your permanent hair that you decide to get done. And now you done wasted $250, sis. Don't be that. Don't be that. Be better than that. Be better than that. So next question you need to be asking is what type of locks your loctician is using. And based on how you ask this will kind of let you know if this is a good idea or if you should be trying to find somebody new. Okay, sis? So, for example, you do not want to get locks and they're scratchy or they're itchy in your head, because that's a #1 indicator that those locks are probably synthetic mixed with regular human hair. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. So you want to kind of make sure that you are on the up and up about what type of hair is going to be installed in your head. For example, I have human hair. Like, my hair can be washed, it can be dyed. It is literally human hair. So it's literally just attached to my own human hair. But when you're asking your loctician, okay, what type of hair are you using? It would be best if they said human hair. That's the only kind that you need to be getting when you're getting your lock extensions. If it's anything else, you're going to regret it. You don't want to mix your regular human hair and then on top of that, human hair mixed with synthetic hair. It's just going to be a bad combination. You're not going to get the full extent of what you want your locks to do. I think that's another reason that so many people have issues with either slippage or it's breaking out or falling out. It's because it's not moldable, bendable, and connecting with real hair. So make sure you ask that question whenever you go in for your consultation, whenever you're about to get your hair done. Just check to make sure that it's actual human hair that your loctician is using, which is something else I'm going to go ahead and piggyback on. Whenever you do get your lock extensions, make sure that they're all the same length. So for example, I have 12-inch lock extensions. All of my locks are the same length. Now it's going to look a little bit different because it's in different areas of my head. I got a little peanut head, so these up front and these in the back, they're going to be a little bit different, but they are all 12 inches long. If you get in there and you notice that the hair is jagged and it's not all the same length, or you get in there and like it's finished, which I would absolutely hate for you, but it's finished and then it's like a bob, but you ain't asked for a bob, that's the problem. That's the problem. And you're probably losing a lot of money, because if you paid for 10-inch, 12-inch, 6-inch, whatever the case may be, that's what you should be getting. You should be getting 6, 10, 12 inches of hair added to your hair. Now, if the loctician says, well, you know, it's going to be based upon how long your instant locks are or however long your locks are. That ain't what I paid for, sis. I paid for 12 inches, so I'm expecting 12 inches all across my head. So keep in mind of that. Make sure that not only is the hair human hair, make sure it's not human hair mixed with synthetic hair, and also make sure that the length is correct. If you paid for 12 inches, it needs to be 12 inches, period. All right, moving on. So you found your loctician, you're excited, and you're ready to go ahead and book your appointment. But another question you need to ask is, how knowledgeable is your loctician? It is so important that you find out how knowledgeable your loctician is, because this is such a permanent style and this could literally make or break your hair. I am really big on making sure that everyone who talks to me about lock extensions understand that it is permanent. Can you comb it out? Yes, you could. You could cut the lock extensions and comb out your locks. However, you're going to lose some hair in that process. So if you don't want to lose any hair and you're sure about your decision, make sure that you're finding the right person to install your lock extensions. Some good key ways to find out if your lock extension or your Loctician is a specialist in lock extensions. Ask some basic questions. If they're not trying to provide you a consultation, if they don't want to see any pictures of your hair, if they're not checking to see if like you've got everything that you need and that you understand how important it is to really follow the directions that they provide. If they just say, come on in, sis, I got you booked for Saturday at 5. You ain't gonna ask me nothing about my hair. You don't want to see a picture, a video. You don't want to do any of that. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. And you want to just make sure that the person that you are working with is knowledgeable of locks, period. So for example, Cora is 13 years in the game. She's been doing locks for the longest time with her sister. I found all this out because basically I looked through her feed and I looked through years and years of work. I've also seen reviews that some people provided. I've also looked at the quality of work that she showed. And then also whenever we talked and discussed my lock extensions, she was very knowledgeable about locks, period. So I was excited to book with her. So I guess my biggest thing is that you really have to do your research on your Loctician. If you don't do your research on your Loctician, you may come out with a horrible hairstyle and be really upset because now you got to comb out all that $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 hair. That's a problem. That's a big no-no. That's a HE double hockey sticks no. Okay? Don't waste your money and don't waste your time. Make sure you do your research and find the Loctician that fits for you. That's it for today, guys. I hope that this was informative. If you have any questions, as I always say, please leave them down below and I'll make sure that I try to get back to you as soon as I can. If it's something that I can't answer, as always, I'll call somebody who knows what the heck they talking about. My Loctician, she's been great for answering some of the questions that you guys have provided. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you're still thinking about getting your lock extensions. Let me know if you've gotten your lock extensions and you're loving the process. Please just go ahead and let me know how it's going because I love to hear from you guys and I love to hear how your process is going because I have thoroughly enjoyed mine. So I hope to see you soon. Check back in on Sundays for Mama Lo Sundays so I can give you tips and reviews and just a lot of loving. And I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Hi, Framily. It's Lo. Shit. Well, shit. Daggone. Framily, dang. Y'all, my brain. Oof, that's just trash.